Hello, everyone, and welcome to English Made Real, your go-to podcast for learning English the way it's actually spoken in real life. I'm Emma.
And I'm James. Today, we're going to dive into a very important topic, real-life English. If you've ever felt stuck between what you learn in textbooks and how people actually speak on the streets, this episode is just for you.
That's right, James. A lot of learners study English from books or formal classes, and while that's great for grammar and vocabulary, it doesn't always prepare you for natural conversations.
Exactly. Real-life English is full of slang, idioms, contractions, informal expressions, and cultural hints that you don't usually find in textbooks. And if you want to truly communicate and connect with native speakers, you need to master this real, everyday language.
What is real-life English? So, James, what do you mean by real-life English?
Good question. Real-life English means the way people speak naturally in their daily lives, at work, with friends, while shopping or traveling. It's often informal, fast, and full of expressions that don't always follow strict grammar rules.
Yes. For example, in a textbook, you might learn to say, I am going to the store. But in real life, people often say, I'm going to go to the store. That's a contraction, and it sounds much more natural.
Right. And sometimes native speakers use slang or idioms to express ideas more colorfully. Like, it's raining cats and dogs, meaning it's raining heavily.
That's such a fun idiom, but if you don't know it, you might get confused.
Exactly, which is why learning these expressions is so important.
Why textbook English isn't enough. So many learners come to us and say, I know grammar and vocabulary, but I still don't understand real conversations.
Yes, and that's because textbooks often teach formal, correct English that you rarely hear in casual conversations. They might not prepare you for slang, fast speech, or incomplete sentences.
Plus, many learners get stuck translating from their native language word for word, which sounds unnatural in English.
And real-life English is very dynamic. People shorten words, skip sounds, and use filler words like like, or you know. These make conversations flow smoothly but can be confusing at first.
Common real-life English expressions. Let's give our listeners some practical expressions they can start using today.
Sure. Here are some popular phrases. What's up? A casual way to say hello or how are you. Hang out, to spend time with friends. Catch up, to talk with someone after a long time. No worries, meaning it's okay, or don't worry. I'm beat, meaning I'm very tired. Gonna, short for going to. Wanna, short for want to. Cool, meaning good or okay. Awesome, meaning great or fantastic. Gimme a sec, meaning give me a second or wait a moment.
Those are great, and the best way to learn them is by hearing them and repeating them in context.
The role of listening and speaking. Absolutely, listening to real conversations is key. You can watch movies, listen to podcasts, or use apps that feature native speakers.
And don't just listen passively. Try to repeat phrases aloud, imitate pronunciation, and practice with friends or language partners.
Another tip, record yourself and compare your speech to native speakers. This helps improve your accent and rhythm.
Understanding slang, contractions, and fillers. Let's talk about slang and fillers for a minute, because they're everywhere in real-life English.
Slang are informal words or phrases that are often regional or related to certain groups. For example, bucks means dollars in American English.
Or chill, meaning relax. Fillers are words like like, you know, which speakers use to think or fill silence.
Don't worry about fillers too much. Even native speakers use them, but it's good to recognize them so you don't get confused.
Cultural context and its importance. Language isn't just about words, it's about culture. Understanding cultural context can make your English much more effective.
Exactly. For example, Americans often use humor and sarcasm in conversation, which can be hard to understand without cultural knowledge.
Also, greetings vary. In the UK, people might say cheers as a casual thank you, but in the US, that's less common.
Tips for practicing real-life English. Here are some practical tips. Number 1, immerse yourself.
Surround yourself with English content, TV shows, music, podcasts.
Number 2, practice speaking. Join language exchanges or English clubs.
Number 3, use social media. Follow English-speaking accounts and interact.
Number 4, learn idioms and phrases. Make flashcards or use apps.
Number 5, don't fear mistakes. Speak as much as you can, even if you make errors.
And remember to focus on communication, not perfection. The goal is to be understood and to understand others.
Overcoming fear of speaking. Many learners are afraid of speaking because they worry about mistakes or not being understood.
My advice is to start small. Speak with friends or even talk to yourself in English when you're alone.
Confidence grows with practice. Every conversation is a step forward.
Real-life English examples: work, friends, and travel. Let's explore some example conversations you might have in real life.
At work, "Hey, can you help me with this report?" "Sure thing, I'll check it out right now." "Thanks, I'm kind of stuck on the last part."
With friends, want to hang out this weekend? Yeah, sounds good. Let's catch a movie. Cool, I'll text you the details.
While traveling, "Excuse me, where's the nearest subway station?" "It's just around the corner. Take a left at the cafe." "Thanks a lot, appreciate it."
Role play conversation. Now let's do an extended role play. I'll be a tourist and you'll be a local. Hi there, I just arrived in the city. Could you recommend a good place to eat?
"Hey, welcome. Yeah, there's a fantastic burger joint down the street called Buns & Co. It's pretty popular."
Sounds great. How do I get there from here?
"Just go straight down this road, take your second right, and it'll be on your left. You can't miss it."
Awesome. And what about something fun to do in the evening?
If you like music, there's a cool jazz bar nearby called Blue Note. They have live bands every night.
That sounds perfect. Thanks for the tips.
No problem. Enjoy your stay. If you need any other info, just ask.
Common challenges learners face. James, what are some common challenges you see learners face with real-life English?
One big challenge is understanding native speakers because they speak quickly and use slang.
What can learners do?
Practice listening daily, and don't be afraid to ask people to repeat or explain.
Another challenge?
Another challenge is using idioms or slang incorrectly. It's okay to start with simple phrases and gradually learn more advanced ones.
To sum up, real-life English is about speaking naturally, confidently, and understanding the culture behind the words.
And remember, it takes time and practice. Don't give up and keep exposing yourself to real English as much as possible.
Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and share it with your friends.
Follow us on social media for daily tips and join the conversation. See you next time.